Cody's back in the sun. Get a little more suntan. Both dogs like this little dirt spot, so they gotta take turns. So there's not much room. And when they're in the sun, I go in the sun. It seems like the animals know when enough is enough. So they spend a few minutes in the sun and then they'll move to shade. Here comes the other dog, Roogie Roog. He's the old G. We think he is at least 15 years old. I think he was 7 when we got him from his original owner, but they had to get divorced and all that, and then neither one could keep the dog. And my daughter's like, "No, we'll take him." I'm glad we did. He's a really good dog. He's a pointer, I believe. Right, Roogie? Yeah, say hi to the world, Roog. They're looking at you. The world cares about you, Roog. And then there's a young blood right here. Cody man. Right, Cody? Are you a young blood? Yeah, you're a great watchdog. If you ever want to know if somebody's outside, he'll let you know. And then we got OG. All he wants to do is chill out in his later days. We do got to do some more walking, but it's a little bit hard with my shoulder trying to walk these two in case they want to run off. It's kind of painful, but whatever. You can see I'm standing in the sun. Just for some proof. Everybody says I don't go outside. Here's my microphone. I don't know if you can see me. I hope you can. Let me back off the zoom here. Hang on. Alright, sorry about the shakiness. This is WAG Chicago. You guys have a great day. It's almost the weekend. Everybody be safe. Back this up a little bit. Everyone be safe. Get a little sun. You can see the sun up there. Don't get too much, because all the rings you're seeing around the sun, you can see the haze that's in there right now. Hang on, let me see here. It's so bright, and I can't, it really looks like a Birkin current coming off of the sun, dude. Look at that line. I've been taping, as you know, the sun for years, and these new star patterns and lines coming out, it sure looks like energy, but it's not. It's a reflection, but I'm just saying, unless that is a current, we don't know what's going on beyond that. And if you look at the sky, it's just got that pale haze to it. Looks like they've been spraying at night now, so you don't see here, it's all covered in the haze. You don't have the deep blue sky no more. And for you skeptics out there, go to harvard.com or whatever their website is, look up or Google solar shield, and they have a video even came out last spring. David Keith, who's their supposed scientist in charge of chemtrail, or now the correct term is Stratospheric AEROSOL injections. And you know what's very strange is they are reporting and trying to blame India and China on R11. Remember the old refrigerant? The used to spray into your car when the air conditioning got low, and then they banned it. They banned it because it was supposedly cutting holes in the ozone, blah, blah, blah. The ozone, for you that's skeptics again, I believe it was 2004. I could pull it up and put it on here, but just Google it. I'd rather have you do it, because you don't learn anything if I do it. And you will see we got hit with a huge wave of energy. It didn't hit us directly, but it came near as it passed by. And it was the brightest light ever seen by scientists or humans that we know of. 2004, waves of energy, look it up. And they believe it was a star exploding billions and billions of miles away. It took years and years to get here. And look at Cody. And I believe 2 of the waves hit us near us already. There's supposed to be 3 more coming. And oh, chemtrail right there as we're talking about it. Look at this. I love it. I just had a conversation with somebody telling me that this is water vapor. There's the plane right above my house. Look at that. And look where the sun is. So that is where the hole in the atmosphere, I guarantee you, is. It's somewhere near the sun, because they're always flying near it or into it. But lately, folks, they're going on an angle. See this? I'm looking due east right now. That thing is going west, northwest. And it goes so far past that tree, I can't even see it. Here he is up here. I turned around, and now I'm facing the west. So for some reason, they're running northwest and southwest on the angles. They're not running directly over the sun line now. See the sun right there? The chemtrail is about a couple of degrees to the right of it. So probably with the changing season and the tilting of the earth, they had to reposition or aim at the hole. I'm sure it moved over because of the tilting. So that's why they're going to the left and right of the sun. But it'll always be heading west. That is hilarious. And that's, if this is water vapor, look at this. This goes for probably 100 miles that we can see here. If this is water vapor in the wintertime, when you exhale and you see that steam come out, let's see if we can see any fuzzy things flying around it. Your breath would go for blocks and blocks. You would see a trail of your breath as you're walking. Okay? Now, you could see that it's being changed. Look at those little bumps. There's a name for that cloud now. They're teaching this in grade school. There's 6 new clouds. This is one of them for you brain surgeons out there that think this is water. That plane you just saw was flying right over my house. This didn't occur out of nowhere. That's what they're trying to tell you. So when you look up and you didn't see the plane, you would say, oh wow, there's a cool cloud. Making a straight line. Okay, the only time I see straight line on clouds is on a storm front when it's moving across and it's mixing with the cold and hot air. If that were water vapor, that would have been gone by now. It only lasts maybe a minute or two before it's gone, and it's only a couple inches from the plane. So real water vapor dissipates rapidly because the air is so dry up there. It will not sit there for hours in a line, okay? I thought that was hilarious. This is not water vapor. And you're breathing it in, regardless. And it's in the soil. And it's on mountaintops. I don't know what else we could tell you. But because you were taught as a child that listen to your teacher, who's they're teaching out of a book written by the UN, you now, when you see facts in your face, you deny it. You flat out deny that that is not chemicals that are in that. And it's making the exact cloud. I'll have to look it up. There's a cloud with that little bumps on it. Now, look how fast, for a stratospheric injection, look how fast, over by the treetop there, that it's already dissipating. So they're mixing it up different, or they're hitting it with different radio waves. I don't know. But this will last maybe 5 minutes. And then see the haze right there? That's from this. Haze. Those aren't clouds. That looks like mist when you spray something over your screen or whatever. That came from a thing like this. Mist trail near the sun. Add it up. We're that are a little slow. Mist trail near the sun. Mist trail near the sun. Why? All I'm asking is you to say why. I'm not telling you to believe anything. Question, what the hell is that? Question, how is the mountaintops getting aluminum in them? question, how are they getting barium in it, strontium in it, biological material in it that doesn't exist or has patents from the 50s? But if you don't want to wake up, man, that's cool. Live in your little bubble. And I talk to people that clam up so fast. When you show them, they look up and they immediately put their head down, like at the ground. No bullshit. They are so afraid to believe what they are seeing. You have to believe what you're seeing. You don't have a choice. Or you do have a choice. I'll just crawl back in my shell. I'll pretend nothing's wrong. Now, I'm not saying why they're doing this, because I don't know. But I assume it has to do with trying to reflect the sunlight, the UV rays, because we're getting UVC, whether you believe that or not. And those drunks over at the what do you call it? The debunk shit, going through their divorce and the prostitutes and all that crap. The official debunker on YouTube. 2 people sitting on a couch, okay? If that's how you want to believe your facts, then go ahead and live in your shell. But when your kids get asthma, your kids can't breathe, you can't breathe, you get a heart attack, you have liver failure at 13 years old, like a lot of kids are getting now, that only alcoholics used to get after a lifetime of drinking booze. Now children are getting that same disease. It used to be called liver cirrhosis. Now it's called fatty liver disease. Cute name. Is it because your body can't process that chemical, whatever it is? Okay, so look at the pattern. They run, today they're running right side of the sun. By this afternoon, you won't even see the sun setting. It'll be blocked in clouds, guarantee it. I'll do a video later. But see the way this is breaking up? There's a name for this cloud. So when kids look up, and they've been taught since first grade, this is a cloud. It just appeared out of nowhere. That airplane you saw, ignore that. And they do. And then they'll argue with you, no, that's water. Now, we've been doing this, what, 10 minutes? 12 minutes. That's some heavy-ass water, dude. That water's still hanging out. The water vapor, the water droplets like you get on a can of pop in the summertime. That's what they try to tell you this is. And that's what a lot of people believe it is because they read it in their science book in 2nd grade. That's fine. You're still breathing it, and I'm still breathing it. And if I have to go to bat for you and let you know that you're breathing this shit and you want to believe you're not, when you get sick, come back and tell me I was wrong. Wag Chicago. Get some common sense. Or try to think. Don't hurt yourself, though. Thinking's hard to do.